This is the road to Tashinga, which is also the western boundary of the park. And as you can see, it is not an easy road. It has a lot of rocks, it's very slow driving, and some sections have deep ruts. The ranger at the gate said that it's 70 kilometers from the gate to Tashinga, and it takes 2 hours. But the way I see the road, unless it gets a lot better from here to Tashinga, probably 2 hours is very optimistic, because I'm driving all the time like 20 or 25 kilometers per hour. Once you leave the escarpment, the roads are better, so I guess that the game drives area is around the lake and the escarpment is just the approach road. Last night I camped right outside the boundary of the park. I have to say that it was a very quiet night. Didn't hear any animals at all, just a hyena calling, and the rest of the night was dead quiet. And in the middle of the night I just heard an animal lurking around the vehicle. I went around the vehicle like a couple times, but other than that, the rest of the night and this part of the morning that I'm driving inside the park, I haven't seen any animal at all, zero. So I hope the rest of the park is not like this, because my hopes after seeing this are pretty low. Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. After that sign, the road is much better. It is mostly flat, and that means that you don't have to focus on driving and you can look around for animals. However, I haven't seen any animals at all. So I hope that when I get closer to the lake, the animals will be there the same way they were in Manoples. Because all this part here, either the animals are really hidden in the forest or there are no animals. Rob's Point, one of those hidden magical places that I'm lucky to find sometimes without expecting it. Place is extraordinary. Alright, all sorted. I've registered, have the campsite and everything paid. It is $22 per person per night. That includes the conservancy tax, the accommodation and the vehicle. If you are low on fuel, they have fuel here to sell, which is $2.20 per liter, the diesel. And outside it's $1.65, so you can figure out the increment. the Black Rhino Drive. I asked at reception and they told me this is the best place for a game drive. But I will go to the lake and we'll come back through here late in the afternoon. The forest is so thick here that the animals could be 20 meters from the road and you would not be able to see them. This road is narrow, deep rutted, not really beautiful, and there aren't any animals, so it's one of those times that you think you're just driving for driving, but there's nothing really interesting around. Only the lake is really beautiful. The lake and those dead tree forests on the lake shore, that's really beautiful. The rest is not bad, but it doesn't justify to travel all those kilometers to get here. So far, this park is a bit of a disappointment. This open grassy plain really have a lot of potential, but unfortunately there are no animals, just a group of impalas. That is all. Sometimes you follow a road and it ends like this. The afternoon is almost over and I didn't see animals at all, so this park has been a big disappointment. I met this group of South Africans. They were in one of exclusive campsites. I asked them, they didn't see animals at all. They were also very disappointed. So I decided to stay with them. So we enjoyed a nice afternoon, having some beers and talking. Very friendly people. If you're seeing this, thank you. The sunset is spectacular, you cannot deny that. Bad animals, I'm sorry, Metro Sedona, but I won't be back here. Good morning, everyone. One thing is undeniable. The sunrise from the campsite is stunning. I am leaving Metro Sedona National Park and there's not much to say about it. It's a nice park if you want to go and relax at the campsite, because the campsite is in a very nice location in front of the lake and it's well maintained. The ablutions block is excellent, and if you just want to go and relax for a couple of days, it's a nice place. But if you go there for the game drives, there are not many animals. All I saw was a couple of groups of kurus, herds of impalas, one elephant, and a couple of groups of baboons. That's it. Of course, hippos and crocodiles, but the road to get there is so long and it's not good, so and I don't think it's an interesting park, but it's just my opinion.